Hi! Welcome sa Put It in Your Mouth. Ako si Jane at siya si Jason, ang boyfriend ko. Titikman namin ngayon ng mga iba't ibang pagkain. Kaya tara, simulan na natin!
Okay, well, we're here and we've got 7 things to try today. So let's start with a food item. It's going to be a repeat of what we had last week, but a different flavor. Oishi Sponge Crunch. This one is cappuccino flavoring. Jane has told me she's not a fan of coffee, although I bought a frappe the other day that she seemed to enjoy. So let's see if these are as good as the ones we had from last time that were cheese flavored. And they're going to give me the same trouble as I had last time with doing it. So I'm going to tear it. I know not. And she's going to get the scissors. Smart thing to do. I don't know why they make this so difficult to open. Oh, there's a very strong smell of cappuccino coffee. They're the same as the other ones, little brown donuts. I'll take mine all at the same time. I'm sure she's going to do her dainty little bite. It's very flavorful. Got some sweet to it.
Not very sweet.
I don't like it as much as the cheese.
Yeah, heavy.
It's still going to be a high 3 for me. It's not as good as the cheese, but it's still very, very decent eating.
It's 4 for me. 4.
So you like that kind of coffee?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get away from the chocolate. And we are going to go to another version of the Sting. And that is, the flavoring is not listed on there. It's just simply called the Power Pack with the picture of Manny Pacquiao on it. And it says it contains malunggay, which we looked up on the internet. And that is it's a leaf called the moringa leaf, or the horseradish tree. And it's supposed to be like the newest wonder vegetable. It's loaded with vitamins and minerals. So we'll see if it tastes like it's a vitamin and mineral drink or if it's any good. I can't tell what that flavor is supposed to be. Maybe citrus or orange. It's something. I can't tell what that is. I'm going to guess this is some kind of a tangerine or mandarin orange. It's not bad, but it's not as good as the strawberry one. I'm going to give this a 3.
3. For me, it's a 3.
Did you not like it because you poured yours out, or what?
It's okay.
Okay. Let's go to our next food item. Something that's very big in the Philippines here is the chicharron, or as we know it in America, pork rinds. This one is by Oishi, and it's called Baked Porky Pops. Now, the only thing I can say about this that's funny is when she was writing down what we were going to do, she spelled it wrong, and she wrote Baked Porky Poops, which I think would have been a whole different experience. So instead of deep fried chicharron, these are baked. So let's see. And the flavor on these is classic vinegar. They're still not as strong as the ones I like. I can taste the vinegar and the salt, but it's still a little bit bland, so another 3.
I give it a 4. Next is Voice Pops.
Hold it closer to the camera. And Voice is another famous cookie brand here. They've got every flavor you can imagine. It's got chocolate covered, strawberry covered, plain with vanilla, but this is a new one. It's got the cream in it with the popping candy. I guess it's like Pop Rocks. And they're little individual crackers. So let's see if it's got any real pop to it. And the cream is, I guess it's like a vanilla cream. It's not popping like Pop Rocks, but it does feel like it's got something when you chew it that snaps. I can hear it. I can hear it in her mouth popping. Yeah, it's Pop Rocks. It's very light. I don't think you can hear it on camera, but yeah, it sounds like Pop Rocks inside your mouth. But otherwise, the cookie itself is pretty bland. It's not bad, but it's just not much to it, so I'm going to have to give this a 2. They could have made a lot better flavor with that.
I give it a 3.
Okay.
Next is...
Now we will go to our chocolate drink. This is Let's Be Mocha Latte. This is by the Latte Company in Korea. It's packaged here in the Philippines, but it's by Korea. So this is another coffee product, and I had this by trip 2 years ago here, and I believe it's very good, if I remember it correctly. And it's just a nice brown color. It's not got quite the strength of that cappuccino crackers, but it's definitely decent tasting. It's not super chocolatey. But I'd give that a 4. A 4? A 4 if I can stop choking. It's a 4. It could have been a 5 if it was more chocolatey, but it's pretty good.
I give it a 2.
It's just because it tastes too much like bitter coffee or what?
It's not very sweet, not very...
There's not enough to it, like water?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to be an experienced coffee drinker to get the flavor out of that. Okay, let's go to our last food item. This is from Japan. As you've known, I get many chips from Japan. This is Doritos Gourmet 3 cheese dip. I bought this straight from jlist.com. And unlike when I bring them to America and they deliver it to my house, we had to go all the way to the post office and pay a customs fee, so we ended up paying more in transportation to get the item than it cost me to buy it. But we're going to see. Doritos from Japan are usually pretty good. And it's a very dark red, orange color. It appears that it's got cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese, and maybe brie, something white. I can smell from the bag. That's very cheesy. These are very good. I can't distinguish the cheeses, but they actually have a good, strong taste.
I give it a 5.
I will concur. I will give it a 5 as well. This bag's probably not going to last long after the show's over. Okay.
Last.
This one is also not a Filipino product. See if you can find on there where it's from.
From Thailand.
And it is called Kokozo Melon Flavored Soda with Nata de Coco. This is the same thing as Mogu Mogu that I had way back in our Filipino episode a long time ago. And for you Filipinos, besides Mogu Mogu, it's also like a dolphin. Except the pieces are much smaller in this, so they're not as enjoyable to chew them. But if you want the melon flavor, this is the only company that makes that flavor. So you're in a conundrum. You either can get big chunks of cocoa or you can not have melon. It doesn't really have much of a pleasant scent. It's good, but kind of artificial. It doesn't really taste like real grapes. Or melon, like, what is that, honeydew melon or not cantaloupe? I guess it is. It doesn't taste as good as the Japanese drinks that say melon, but it's pretty good. I just wish the coconut chunks were bigger in it so you could chew them, because they're more like shredded, like pulp. And they're spread out through the whole drink. definitely drink this, but it misses being a 5 because it's not got big enough cocoa chunks in it. So I'll give this a 4.
Give it a 3.
Any reason? Just not that great?
Yes. I like mogu-mogu.
So the same thing, you like the big chunks.
Yes.
Okay, well, we have come to the end of this episode, so I'll let Jane take us out.
Salamat sa panonood sa mga kaibigan kong Filipino dyan. Kita-kita ulit tayo sa susunod na episode ng Put It In Your Mouth.
See you next time.
Bye!